Okay, hi everyone. So in this video, we have to talk all about acceleration analysis. So acceleration plays an important role in the design of mechanism because of its effect on forces. If we know the value of acceleration force can easily be determined by the product of mass and acceleration. So these parameters in turn influence the stresses in different parts of the mechanism such as fluctuation stress. So makadetermine ta through the mechanism have a continuous rotation, so it means nasa fluctuation stress nga mahitabo ana. So in the mechanism we have only the crank have only circular path or circular rotation, so it means that wala siya tangential acceleration. So what about the floating link or the follower? So na sila tangential acceleration and uh, normal acceleration. So how can we get that by using the relative acceleration? Okay. So in mechanics, acceleration is a rate at which velocity changes with time in terms of both speed and direction. A point or an object moving in a straight line is accelerated if it speed up or slow down. Motion on a circle is accelerated even if the speed is constant because the direction is continually changing. For all other kind of motion, both effects contribute to the acceleration. So, an equation that relates the acceleration of 2 points on a bar or rigid body subjected to general plane of motion may be determined by differentiating VA or velocity A is equals to velocity V plus velocity A with relative to B with respect to time. This yields, so kung ato ning i-derive or we have to derive this equation, so maka-came up ta of uh, dVA with respect to dt is equals to dVB with respect to dt plus dVA with relative to B with respect to dt, or we can rewrite this equation into acceleration A, absolute acceleration A is equals to absolute acceleration B plus acceleration normal acceleration A with respect to B plus normal acceleration A, tangential acceleration A with respect to B. So the formula of this normal acceleration is equals to v squared over r, or we can rewrite into form omega squared times r. So it because they have a circular motion, so we can get the value by value of normal acceleration by using the angular motion, and the tangential acceleration is equals to r times alpha. So by interpretation of this equation through the mechanism or through our given bodies, so we can interpret that. So interpretation of the relative acceleration equation. So in this body we have point A. So this point A have a magnitude or the acceleration with respect to our nature. And also the point B, we have this magnitude acceleration B uh, with respect to nature, plus the sum up of this body, given body. So in this body, we have to assume that this point B is a fixed motion or a fixed. That A, we can relate the A, or we can we can we can get the value of A, or assume the A with respect to B. Yan. So we can get the value of normal acceleration and tangential acceleration with respect to B is equals to the absolute value of A, acceleration A, and the absolute value of B, acceleration B. So kana. So kung ato ni i-rewrite into mathematical form, so we have this acceleration B plus the acceleration A with respect to B, the tangential, plus the acceleration A with respect to B and N, and the absolute acceleration A. So relative acceleration term will have both normal and tangential components. So this normal component of acceleration will be directed from A towards B due to change in direction of velocity A relative to B. In this tangential acceleration or tangential component acceleration will be perpendicular to your length of your mechanism, length AB, due to change in the magnitude of velocity A with relative to B. So here some example for this. Okay. So sample problem. Using graphical method, determine the instantaneous acceleration of C for the crank and rocker mechanism shown in the figure below. So link AB rotates at uniform angular speed of 1 rad per second in counterclockwise direction. So the dimension of the mechanism will have AB is equals to 25 centimeter, and the BC is equals to 60 centimeter, CD is equals to 45 centimeter, AD is equals to 50 centimeter, and theta is equals to 120 degrees. So in your graphical in your graphing paper, so you will have to measure this 120 degrees by using your protractor, and 120 degrees from this A or from this positive x-axis. Then you can project length AB, or you can make length AB by measuring your ruler 25 centimeter. But kay dako ra man ang 25 centimeter in actual, so inyo i-scale sa inyohang graphing paper into pwede 1 centimeter is equals to 1 millimeter ba ang pag-scale ninyo. So depende lang og unsa ka daka inyohang graphing paper. So we have this AB 25 centimeter, and we have omega is equals to 1 rad per second, and BC we have 60 centimeter. So you can project or you can make or intersect ninyo from link AB, this link BC into link CD. And the measure of link CD is equals to 45 centimeter. Yan. So the distance from A to D is equals to 50 centimeter. So after uh, after we calculate the acceleration at each link, so we have to calculate first the velocity of mga this kaning mga link. So first, solve the linear velocity at the tip of B. So we have velocity B is equals to RAB, or this link AB, the distance between this link AB times the angular velocity. So equals to, we have 25 centimeter, AB is 25 centimeter times 1 rad per second. So we can get the value of velocity, linear velocity at the tip of B. So we have 25 centimeter per second. So kung ato na i-project into this mechanism, so we can measure this magnitude of B asa nga direction nahitabo ang kaning magnitude B or velocity B. So nahitabo na siya is perpendicular into link AB. And then the velocity C relative to B is dapat perpendicular siya into link BC. And then the velocity is perpendicular into link CD. So mo na ang mga direction sa ato ang mga velocity of this mechanism. So velocity scale, so is 1 millimeter. So in your paper, 1 millimeter ang pag-measure ninyo sa kaning velocity is equals to 1 centimeter per second. So relative velocity equation, we have velocity C is equals to velocity B plus velocity C relative to B. So ang kaning tanong velocity nato, project na nato into common point, or we have to choose a convenient point para makuha nato ang velocity C. So choose convenient location or Q. We have Q and sketch linear velocity B with magnitude QB in direction perpendicular to link AB. So morning ang point or common point nila sa tanang magnitude, we have this Q, point Q and B. So this B, we have the magnitude of velocity B, and project the velocity C relative to B. So kaning nga direction is perpendicular into link BC, and then we have to project or intersect na to ang velocity C. So ang kaning direction sa velocity C is dapat perpendicular siya into link CD. So after that, makuha na to, i-measure ninyo by using your ruler. So this velocity B is equivalent to 25 millimeter. So we have scale nga 1 millimeter is equals to 1 centimeter per second man. So we can get the value of velocity c relative to b and velocity c by using your or by measuring your ruler. So we can get the velocity c relative to b is equals to 9.23 mm. So we have conversion for this 1 centimeter per second over 1 millimeter. So makancel out ang millimeter. So in terms now of centimeter per second. So is equals to 9.23 centimeter per second. Also the velocity c. We can get the value of velocity c. So we have 25.47 millimeter. So the conversion for this, we have 1 centimeter per second over 1 millimeter. So cancel out the millimeter. So ang may bili na lang is centimeter per second. So we can get the value of velocity c is equals to 25.47 centimeter per second. So after we get the value of the velocity at each link, so we have to calculate the acceleration. So yan. That. So first, solve the normal acceleration and tangential acceleration at each link. So we can get the value of normal acceleration link AB. So mo ang formula, we have VV squared over RAB or pwede ra sad omega squared times R. Diba? So we have 25 centimeter per second squared over 25. So is equals to 25 centimeter per second squared. But how about the acceleration or tangential acceleration B? Because this link or this graph is have a circular path, or the motion of this is a circular path. So this velocity kay walay changes with respect to time. So kay constant raman ang iyang motion sa kaninga path sa kaninga circular path, di ba? So the acceleration or the tangential acceleration of link AB is equivalent to 0. So mo na yung mga direction sa acceleration or normal acceleration B and tangential acceleration B. So the normal acceleration B is directed towards this link AB or parallel to length AB, and then the acceleration, the tangential acceleration B is perpendicular into length AB. So sa at length BC na set, we have this. So nakuha naman nato ang mga velocity no. So atong i-compute ganiya. So we have this B squared over RBC is equals to 9.23 centimeter per second squared over 60 centimeter is equivalent to 1.42 centimeter per second squared. So the direction for this normal acceleration C relative to B is parallel to length BC. Yan. And then the direction for tangential acceleration CB or C relative to B is perpendicular to length BC. And at length CD we have the value of velocity C. Nakuha na to ganiha. So we have BC squared over RCD. So is equals to 25.47 centimeter per second squared over 45 centimeter is equals to 14.4 42 centimeter per second squared. So the direction of normal acceleration c is parallel to length CD. Also, the tangential c acceleration c is perpendicular to length CD. So after makuha nato ang value sa tagsa-tagsa nga length, value of acceleration is mao gyapon ato ni move this magnitude, this kaning mga acceleration into a common point. So we have to scale, acceleration scale 3 mm is equals to 1 centimeter per second squared. So depende ra sad sa inyo ang kadakon sa inyo ang graphing paper, no. So depends kung unsay convenient ninyong gamiton nga scale. So choose convenient location Q. In sketch acceleration, normal acceleration with magnitude b in direction parallel to length AB. So we have this point Q. So ato i-project ang normal acceleration or magnitude of the normal acceleration b. So this ang direction of this magnitude or normal acceleration b is parallel to length AB. After that, ato sumpay ang normal acceleration c relative to b. So this direction is parallel to length CB, and then the perpendicular or the tangential c relative to b is perpendicular to length CB. So ato i-project from that. After that, so ato intersect this velocity to acceleration b, normal acceleration b, and then the normal acceleration c. So we can project that kana, then makuha po nato ang ma-project po nato ang tangential acceleration c by using perpendicular angle. So we can get the value of acceleration c by projecting or intersect to this common point. Kani siya. So acceleration c is equals to, so after that makuha nato ang acceleration c is equals to 46.05 mm. So we have this acceleration scale 3 mm is equals to 1 cm per second squared. So ma-convert na nato, no, into centimeter per second squared. So 46.05 mm times the 1 centimeter per second squared over the 3 millimeter. So cancel out the millimeter and mahibilin na lang is ang centimeter per second squared. So the value of the acceleration c is equals to 15.35 centimeter per second squared. So anaon na siya pag kuha ang acceleration into the forward mechanism by using a graphical method. So that's all for now, and thank you and have a good day.